Hi folks, it's Marian here. As I said, this week we're doing Habit 3 in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And Habit 3 is put first things first. And again, my disclaimer, there is a lot more in this book than we are able to go over in 2-minute CTP login lessons. So please go out, get the book, read it. I'm sure you can find it at your library. You can hit my website. I'll have a link to it out there. But do yourself a favor and read the full book. Chapter 3, and put first things first, introduces us to one of the famous or most famous matrices in all of coaching, self-development, and time management. And I'll give you a brief highlight of what it actually says there, since I know you can't read it from my camera. This is a matrice I believe in. I don't do these matrices that promise to make you millionaires. This one guides you in managing your time. And it's a cross between what's important and not important, and what is urgent and not urgent. Now, some people live the majority of their life in unimportant things. And if they're doing non-urgent, unimportant things, it's even worse. I mean, they're just wasting their life away. Sometimes you do get caught up in the urgent but not important. Some phone calls that you have to take, some reports that your boss might make you write. These are things which, to the grand scheme of things, may not be important, but because of the timing, they've become urgent. Then you get to the two important areas: urgent and not urgent. When it reaches urgent and important, you've got a crisis. This is where you have to drop everything else, deal with that immediately. And while you're fighting those fires, you could possibly be putting other things into the urgent category for the next day, because now you haven't worked on them, planned, and done them the way that would have been most efficient. So the goal here is to get yourself not doing the unimportant and not letting things reach urgent by working in the important and non-urgent group. So things like preventing forest fires, tongue twister there, relationship building, recognizing new opportunities and making the plans to capitalize on them, planning, taking the time to take care of yourself. It's important that you take care of yourself, but it doesn't become urgent until you don't do it and suddenly find yourself with high blood pressure or a myriad of other things. So today's lesson: learn to live your life in the important, non-urgent quadrant